Hey guys, in this video I'll show you the step-by-step on how to use the CDA top bar and header settings here. Under this settings we have a top bar options, the header options, the 3 company detail options, the CDA get code button options, and the CDA buttons options here. So we're going to set the top bar options here. So in this area you can set everything you need for the top bar, including enable or show or disable or hide the top bar, and enter your text and set the social icons here. So first, if we're not going to the first and foremost, we're going to visit the site here. Just right click and open link a new tab, and I'm going to show you where is the header top bar located. So this is the top bar located. This is the text of the top bar and the social icons here. So if you're not going to show this text and the social media here, you can go to the settings here, the WordPress Convert Max theme option panel, the under the top bar options here. You're going to disable this. Just click that one and save changes. So now we're going to visit our site and hit refresh. Then we will not see the top bar text here and the social icon here, but I want to show the text and the social icons here because social media icons is very important, and also the top bar text. So going back into the settings here, and I'm going to enable this area, and you can now set up your top bar text here. So just like for example, this is my text here. So anything, any words or any sentence that you want to put your top bar text here in this box, and this is my example. I would like to put that one on my top bar text, and here you can set your top bar text colors. So you can select a color here, and I want it's black here, and also you can set the top bar background color. So any color you can select also, but I want it to be transparent here. So that's it. Now we're going to enable or disable the social icons, and I want to enable the social icons. So first we're going to set up the social icons. So I have here the icons images here, and you just simply click upload, and we can select a files on our computer, but I have already here in our media library, and the first that I upload is the Facebook here, this one, and you can select that one, and then it will upload here. And also you can put the social link for your first social icons Facebook. So set the social icon URL here. You can put, just like for example, the first icon is Facebook, so my social URL link here is facebook.com. The next one would be the Twitter, and as well as the third is the Google Plus, and the fourth would be the Instagram, and the fifth would be the LinkedIn. So that's what you set up your social icons top bar area. So Once you've done set up the social icons, then we can now hit save changes here. So if we're going to visit the site and hit refresh, then we can now see the top bar text here and the social icons here. Now let's go to the next into the header options. The header options is the area you can set everything you need for the header area, including upload your logo and the favicon image. So here we can upload our header image and just simply click upload and select the header image here and click select, and we can also upload our background image. Just simply click upload and select your background image, and also we can enable or disable the logo image here, but I want the logo to be appeared, so I click enabled here and I upload my logo here and also my favicon here. So how will I do that? So I upload a logo here, just click upload, and this is my logo image here, and I'll select, and that's it. And also I will upload my favicon here. Just click upload and select my favicon, and this is my favicon looks like. So once it's set it up all, I will select or click save changes. Now we're going to visits the site. Let's refresh the site and see what we set it up. So this is the logo that we set it up here, and on the background image here, this is the header image and the favicon image here, this one, this small image here at the top. So going back into the settings here, let's go to the 3 company details options. So this area you can set your 3 company details. So we can also show or hide or enable or disable this 3 company details. What are this looks like? So when we go to the first bullet text here, we can enter the first text here, and we can also enter the description first description text here. Now same with the bullet text number 2, the second text, the third text. And once we've already finished this set it up, then we can now hit save changes. So let's go to visit the site and hit refresh, and let's see what are the 3 company details that we set it up. So this is the first, the second, and the third. This 3 company details that we set it up. Go back to the general settings here, under the top bar and the header settings. So now we're going to set up our set a quote button options. So here you can set the get quote button here, so we can choose whether it's enable or disable. If we're not going to put a get quote button, then we can disable this area, but I want to enable because I want to put a get quote button here. So you can enter the text for the get quote here. So that's my text, and we can choose whether it is what type of get a quote click action here. So we can choose whether it's URL or a form. So first we're going to choose URL. So once we choose URL, we can check this checkbox here if we choose the content to be a URL link. So you will be able to enter the URL. So this is the URL. Like for example, set the URL link for the get the quote button. So we can set here, and my example here is, like for example, a google.com. So if we're going to select a pop-up form here, and we can now uncheck this box and check this get pop-up quote form checkbox, and we can now enter the text here above the form, and we can also enter the form short code or the video embed code here. So for me, I'm going to choose a URL here, and I will uncheck this pop-up code, and I'll check this URL code, and I will. So now if that's already done, then we will hit save changes here. So we're going to the site and hit refresh. Let's see this one, get a code button. So going back to the panel, and the last one would be the 3 CTA buttons options here. These are the settings that you have to put your 3 CTA button under the slider. So we can also choose whether you can enable or disable this 3 CTA buttons. So we can put the first CTA text here, and we can put the CTA URL as well as the button CTA number 2 and number 3. So once it's all set it up, the 3 CTA buttons, then we can click save changes. Now we're going to the site and hit refresh. These are the 3 buttons, looks like the 3 CTA buttons. So I think we're done for the full CTA top bar and header settings. And if you have any questions or confusions in this video tutorials, you can contact us via support desk, and we will be more happy to assist you and help you along the way. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Bye bye.